best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, you can't stop it.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with him. If you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy? Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight. This is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that. I love it.
It's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one too.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael the Menace Johnson.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely love the fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at. Heavy body kick lands.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Johnson. So just over 20 total strikes now has landed for Alexander Hernandez.
That was a nice combination there.
Oh! Big knee lands there.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen today.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he's ever been down with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round. Big double leg, double change.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, feet on the hips here. bolsters up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect it.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yup. Big ground and pound.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are
Now Owen
rotates the line, way through the air. What a massive takedown.
working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Johnson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Ooh, the head kick lands.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
Everything is going great. You tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. Doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but in this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, high-level stuff here. Catches the kick, and now counters with the takedown. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnson. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Back him out now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Johnson. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. That guillotine is tight.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount.
The winner by submission.
Man.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Hernandez called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.